It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And all eyes are on Trevin Wallace.
He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Cowboys and the Giants.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season always we are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Sometimes we can make NFL football so complicated, Mike. There's different schemes, the personnel, different approaches to how to play the game. But when it all comes down to it, the best teams in the league, they simply just find a way to win. It might look different week in and week out. It might take 40 passes or it might take 40 runs. It could be a shootout or a slugfest. It doesn't matter. They are comfortable operating in all situations, and, man, all you got to do, like Al Davis said, just win, baby.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. A run with Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 7. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's in. Sky Moore. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the number 3 overall pick of the 2021 draft. From North Dakota State, it's Trey Lance.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be fourth down. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one complete to Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And that is incomplete. Sky Moore, the intended receiver, and now it's fourth down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Lance. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. On second down, they run the counter. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and a yard. First down, and more inside the 20. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A quick slack taken by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This defense backed up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through. and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. Ho-ho! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Tyler Nubin is there for the stop. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. To throw is Lance. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment on defense. Automatic first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. Here's Dobbins. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more...
I fumbled the football. The Cowboys have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Now a give on the ground, and he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing, Lance. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The open man is Johnston. He's got it.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll look to throw. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll look to throw again. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, New York. Moody's extra point is good. And the Giants will take a 14-6 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one fielded at the 15. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty yardage not quite enough for a first down, so they're still looking at 3rd and inches. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 43 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys are back within 5.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. The Buccaneers locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head up to MetLife Stadium to check on the Jets. And that one's gone to the half with them leading the visiting Miami Dolphins. Malachi Corley, a touchdown catch in that first half. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll grab it at the 12. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
It is 3rd and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still 3rd down.
The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 34 yards. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit down to 2.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now it's Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Giants will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. He'll take it at the 12. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. This drive will start on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, Lamb. They'll look to throw here on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll look to throw again. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Now faking the give. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Throwing now on first and 10. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense. Automatic first down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A run with Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. He'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Back to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
3rd and long. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd down and 3. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. Here it is, 4th down and goal. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Not much space developing. He'll get to about the 14 this time. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Uh-oh. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.